We are all drowning in complexity. Every day there is a new hot stock, a new crisis, a new prediction, a new reason to panic or a new reason to feel like you are missing out. And all of this noise does not make us better investors. Best investors in the world are not the ones who consume most information or make the most moves. They are the ones who have figured out how to keep things simple. So today I am going to give you 3 actionable strategies that will simplify your investing and make it significantly less stressful. Not in theory, in practice. Let's get into it. The single most powerful thing most investors can do is also the least exciting one. Automate. Set up an automatic transfer from your bank account to your brokerage account every month. Pick an amount you are comfortable with, set a date, and forget about it. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to decide. It just happens. And this creates a possibility for something really important called dollar cost averaging. What that means is that every month you are buying shares at whatever price the market offers. Sometimes the price is high, sometimes it's low, but over time you end up with an average cost that is very reasonable. And this removes one of the biggest sources of stress in investing, which is trying to figure out the right time to buy. Now, if you own dividend buying stocks, make sure those dividends are set to reinvest automatically as well. Every dividend payment buys more shares, and those shares pay more dividends, and those dividends buy more shares. That is compounding, and it is one of the most powerful forces in investing. But it only works if you let it run without interference. Automation removes emotion from the equation, and emotion is very often the most expensive thing in an investor's portfolio. I want to ask you a question. Do you want to beat the market, or do you want to become wealthy? Because those are actually 2 very different goals, and choosing the first one often destroys the second one. Most professional fund managers do not consistently beat the market over the long term. So if your strategy is based on doing what even the pros can't do, you are setting yourself up for frustration. But here is the good news. You don't need to beat the market to become wealthy. You just need to stay in the market, be consistent, and give compounding enough time to do its work. And that means, for example, checking your portfolio less often. Checking your portfolio every day or every week is one of the fastest ways to make investing miserable. The market will always have red days, red weeks, even red years. If you look at it constantly, you will feel like something is always going wrong, because in short term, something always is. Nick Sleep and Kai Zakaria, who are responsible for one of the best investment track records in history, purposely made their financial tools uncomfortable to use. They didn't want to look at prices every day, and that discipline contributed directly to their results. Set it and forget it is not laziness, it's wisdom. And there is one more reframe that I find really helpful. Every time you send money to your brokerage account and the market drops and your portfolio goes red, ask yourself this: what would I have done with that money if it had not gone into investments? In most cases, we would have just spent it on things we probably don't even remember today. So the money is not lost. It is still there, still working, still compounding. That is not a failure. Saving money and putting it to work is already a success on its own. This is where people often overcomplicate things the most. So let's try to simplify. The first step is understanding what kind of investor you actually are. Not what you think sounds impressive, what actually allows you to sleep at night. FOMO, so fear of missing out, is one of the most dangerous forces in investing. It pushes people into strategies that don't match their personality, their knowledge, or their risk tolerance. And then when things get difficult, which they always do at some point, they panic and sell at exactly the wrong moment. The best investment strategy is not the one with the highest potential return on paper. It is the one you can actually stick to for 10, 20, or 30 years. Now, if you enjoy researching individual companies and want to build a portfolio of stocks you truly understand, then do that. But do it properly. Focus on great, strong businesses, companies with solid financial health, consistent growth, and management you can trust. And use the right tools. At Stock Investing Academy, we have built everything with exactly this in mind. The analysis table, the valuation calculators, the elite investor portfolios, they are all designed to help you make clear, informed decisions without getting lost in complexity. So if you want to simplify your investing process, then definitely check it out, especially that there is a free preview of most of the tools. The link is in the description. But if you do not want to spend time picking individual companies, that is completely fine. That is not a compromise. It is a perfectly valid strategy. A simple portfolio of 3 broad market ETFs covering, for example, the US market, international, developed markets, and emerging markets gives you exposure to thousands of companies around the world. Combine that with monthly automatic contributions and dividend reinvestment, and you have a very powerful, very simple, and very low-stress approach to long-term wealth building. You don't need to own 40 stocks. You don't need to follow every earnings call. You need a clear strategy, the right tools, and the patience to let it work.